Mid-afternoon rolls around, and Mr. Garcia is feeling a bit hungry. Time to put something in his stomach before getting back outside and getting to work. The fence still needs a lot of updating, upgrading, and reinforcing, and the garden needs to be tended to, ensured that everything is still well watered and not diseased in any way. But beyond that, he also has to worry about his own food sources. Winter is starting to set in, the chilly nights are starting to hit him, and he's realizing that time is quickly running out. What to do during that time? How do you prepare for winter when you've never had to live off the land like this a single day in your life? That's the challenge that sits before Michael Garcia now, and the challenge that we will be tackling. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody, and as always, it's good to be back. We're picking up right where we left off after the last episode. We've got this fence that I'd like to get done before winter, and ideally, a lot of stocked fuel so that we can run our generator through most of the winter season. I think that's going to be our biggest challenge, is really making sure that we have enough food come when winter does officially hit. Let's take a look at these. Let's make sure everything's good. Everything is still well watered. I know it's been a while since it's been watered, but it doesn't seem to matter. There's a few that are parched. We may want to just actually spend some time watering these plants. I can't risk parched plants, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and grab my watering cans, and I am going to go ahead and start getting some watering done. And good old Dino boy, the editor that saves my life, you will. Oh, I just got. What was I grabbing there? I guess we just have water in all of these. Dean will edit out this part real quick, so we'll see you in a bit. Everything is nice and watered, so the garden is going well. I don't know if we're going to get another batch of crops outside of the ones that we're currently growing, and that's a big concern of mine as well. But it's not the end of the world, and we could set up some fire. That's something we're going to need to do, I think, is set up a place where we have a fire going outside so that we can boil water and keep things clean, more or less. Why is there so much stuff on the ground over here? Everything's supposed to be inside this box, so let's go ahead and put everything away. Okay. So the garden is taken care of. Now what we want to do is really work on getting all this stuff cleaned out. I also have been thinking about maybe trying to clean up some of the grass that's been growing. I don't know if there's a way to remove it, but taking care of our house is going to be kind of important. And we've got a lot of vines growing up. I also saw a suggestion that we may want to bring the generator into the backyard, and honestly, that's kind of smart. We'll probably end up doing that. It won't take long, but I also don't really think we need to worry about that in the current moment. So let's swing back into town. Let's see if we can grab some more planks. Ideally, how many do we need? We need 16 or 17, probably 17 to be safe. There we go. We'll definitely take the car out. I'm sure there'll be plenty of planks still lying about that we could grab, but I believe the courthouse is still a very good place for us to go. There's a lot of furniture in there that I deconstructed, and I think there was still quite a bit left for me to take apart. So without having to go too far into the area where there's a good chunk of zombies, I think Mike Garcia is just going to play it smart and just swing into the courthouse and see what he can do. We have, like I said, chairs and tables and everything that we can take apart. And we likely will. Just kind of ensuring that everything is nice and peaceful. And we'll just start doing it this way. Okay, from this we got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 planks total? 5? It looks like 5. That's fantastic. It's a nice chunk to be picking up. Just from this one room. We'll probably do it that way. We'll go into a room, we'll deconstruct things, we'll pick up the planks till we can't carry anymore, and then we can move out. We'll definitely start taking apart the pews. The pews are probably going to be an excellent source of useful supplies for us here. Yeah, look at all that. Holy crap. That alone is enough for me to say, let's just pick up everything here and get out of here. We're an extremely heavy load. We're taking some very minor damage, but we should be okay to get out of here. have nails. I have a box of nails there, 2 boxes there, but 67 here, which we're gonna pop out. Let's keep this open so we can see. Beautiful. Should not take long. This courthouse is a treasure trove for just useful wooden planks, and we can even, after we've already gotten the wall all secondarily reinforced, anything we want to build that requires planks, I think going to that courthouse is going to be the place to do it. So let's just pack up right here. And let's just start making these walls, baby. It's like the old Mathis games is back when I play Zomboid. Now that I've kind of, I mean, I'm not as good as I used to be, but the game is also very different than it used to be. People are curious how long I've actually lasted, and that's a good question. Let's, once this is done, let's actually take a peek at our stats real quick. 1 month and 16 days. We've killed 542 zombies. Our favorite weapon is our bare hands, because we end up just kind of stomping on people when we end up coming across some zombies. That's some good stuff. Almost 2 months survived. And we've kind of been doing a good job. But again, winter will be the real measure of our survival skill. So I think we only need like 2 more planks. Yeah, we just need 2 more planks and it's done. You know what? We're not even gonna go to bed. We're gonna go take care of that. We have a headlight, it looks like. Because we lost 1 headlight and 1 rear light, I believe, when we dealt with those zombies. The big skill that I'm also concerned about, and the one that Garcia here needs to put some time into, is electrical skill. We really, we're just gonna leave this running. We're just gonna be very quick. We really need some sort of electrical bump so we can start repairing our generator, because God forbid the generator breaks, right? That's gonna be a huge problem if it goes down. And we need to be able to repair it. Oh, we might just need actually electronic parts now that I think about it. Container is not empty. Let's just start dumping this stuff on the ground. Perfect. We got 4 planks. We don't even need 4. We'll take them though. And we're just gonna make our way out of here. I might actually look for some electric scrap come morning to see if I can get it repaired. I am in some minor injuries because I'm overdoing it. Let's turn a light on so we can at least see where we're going. I didn't realize it was gonna be this dark. We'll leave us the light on just so we can see. Come on. I know we're exhausted. Just gotta get there. Don't do what I'm doing. This is very short-sighted. Perfect. I'm just gonna drop. Come on. Equip this as secondary, which is actually the reason we're even as overloaded as we are, because I'm dumb and didn't realize it. We're gonna drop these planks here. And we're gonna head inside and eat. Turn this off. Let's take a look at the fuel situation before we head inside. This is gonna be a big focus coming up as well. This generator is gonna mean a lot to us. We have 20% fuel. I think it'll make it till we wake up, but if not, we'll be alright otherwise. Let's get some food in our system. What is happening? Is it because of the way we were turned and we just couldn't tell? It's like a ghost flickering lights on and off. Let's eat and be sad, but we'll eat nonetheless. I don't think we have any good cabbages on us here. I'm gonna go super well fed before going to bed. It's gonna help with our injuries. I know we're gonna be bored and sad in the process, but yeah, our wounds are already healing a lot quicker. And we'll get ourselves in bed. Alright, 8 a.m. We slept for quite some time. We're gonna need to refill the generator for sure. We don't really need to be pounding any cabbages right now. The generator might be off. It might have ran out of fuel overnight. Let me just grab some gas while I'm in here. We can always go refill. We really aren't that concerned with gas as we normally would be because of the situation we find ourselves in with the gas station being powered by a secondary generator. Oh, we leveled up in something. Nimble. That's fantastic, actually. Nimble means it's harder for zombies to grab onto you in close quarters. So we'll turn it off. We'll add some fuel. 91%. We're at 88% though. And I need electronic scrap. Alright. Here's my concern, right out the gate. And I don't think it's that big of a, I don't think it's that wild of a jump to make. But we are now in a position where everything we try and repair has a very high chance of failing. I can't imagine fixing the generator is going to be any different. To the point where, will it be really worth us risking repairing this generator if it means we're going to lose out on the generator itself? If we start damaging the generator, God forbid we break the generator completely, that's a big concern. I think we're gonna just want to get you on the ground, please. I'm gonna start checking the garages over here. Michael Garcia can work out some of his sadness by just stomping on the heads of his undead that wander the area. How dehumanized they've become to him. Okay, we've got two. One on the side, which is the one I was going for, and then the one in the closet, or in the garage. I don't know if there's another one off to the side there, so. Down. Bye-bye. Ooh, he's gonna stay on the ground. Good. Holy crap, this guy. Okay, move. He actually got up instantly. Okay, now he's dead. This one was falling on the ground quick. This guy less of a rotting stat, presumably. Still had a lot of his muscle and skeletal remains. Did I hear a gurgle? Let's do a quick loop around just to make sure. No. Hearing things, maybe. The propane tank's good. We want it, but we know it's here. Okay, here's some electronic scrap. I knew we had some lying around. I'll even take the empty gas can, honestly. We have 2 empty gas cans now. Arguable to head back and fill them at the gas tank, but I want to see what fixing this thing is going to be like. Because I have a feeling it's going to be very bad. Oh, okay, tree there. Did I lose the windshield in the back, or just lose a pipe? Not a pipe, a light. Well, only one way to find out. Let's see what we've done. I don't know what we might just damage the rear windshield, but it's at over 50%. We're still all right. Fix generator. Is it just gonna fix it? Generator info. It's at 92%, so we fixed it. When we left it, it was at 88. My guess that it dropped down to 87 while we were gone, and we fixed it 5%. So each scrap piece is worth about 5% fix. Macarena. I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. But our electrical skill is not exactly going up. We need to be stashing some of that stuff. We need ammo as well. There's so many different places I kind of want to go. We could head to the gas station again. Again, we've got 1 empty gas can on us, and then I think 1 in the car. No, we've got 2 on us. 3. Yeah, maybe we should just go do our rounds just so we have it. Let's get those in the trunk. I'm gonna go fill my water. I think I completely forgot to do that. Hopefully the water's still running. We have surprisingly been okay with it so far. We also would like to get a car up and running at some point. A secondary car where we can use just ram and clear through things. Let's make another check in the parking lot area. Anything to get a second car up and running. I've kind of ignored it because I've been wanting to get these walls up to level 2, but we're there. We've gotten them. Also, we'll have to look in different. How's this van looking? How many times, chat, and I'm sure comments can tell me, can hear it now, have I looked at this very van and said, I wonder, can I get this thing up and running? I have no keys, so hot wiring it's not possible. Because that's another thing I need electricity for. Then there's the parking lot in the back that I know I've seen many times. There's somebody back here still. And we still haven't gotten an axe. That is also, oh god. What's more important right now, Mathis? Getting a secondary car to clean out zombies, or getting an axe so that come winter, you can just chop down trees and have firewood very easily. That's the other thing I'm not even thinking about, because I'm gonna need fire. We have to start thinking like we're gonna be surviving in the middle of the wilds. And we've not been lucky when it's been time to come and get some axes. Have I gone this way? I'm sure I have. We'll peep it again. Yeah, alright, I know I've been down here. Yeah, there's the car I'd like to get up and running. And this is the gated neighborhood type thing. And then, is this the church? Bail bonds. Have I been? I've had to have been over here at some point, right? Have I not? There's a key there. Maybe I haven't. Okay. We have a project. Let's see if this key leads to that car there. That is a prime example of potential good ramming vehicles. Girl, if you could just fall over. Like that. I don't want to stomp on you if I could. 2. Just gonna turn the music off. Yeah, I can hear thumping in the building, but I think I saw him go that way. We've got one over here. We actually got lucky with the way they ended up spreading out. All right, bail bonds. I do wonder if there'd be any fire power in here. Tells you how many times I've been in jail. I have no idea. Okay, that's fine. Saw him leap out the window there, so not really caught by surprise. Okay, weird. I have to be like bizarrely standing over him. A kitchen is always a good sign, even if we don't get the axe. Extra food, non-perishables specifically, help Michael Garcia survive a lot longer. It's a big, big win. I know it seems stupid to a lot of you that I go through the meticulous removing of glass through windows. Hopefully Dean removes most of it. But it's for better survival. Couple lockers could be guns. Whoever was in here had a radio still going. Okay. Ooh, that looks like a gun cabinet. That they put clothing in. That's fine. Like, who needs guns? You know, who needs to survive in a land full of monstrous flesh-eating horrible creatures who have no interest in living and only an interest in murdering? Not me. I don't need it. Thanks for nothing. All right. Bail bonds were bail bad. Let's grab this key and let's take a look at this vehicle, because this could be our project. If we could just get... Yeah, that's got to be this. If we could just get this back... We have the key to it. That is the key. Everything's working. It has no gas, but that's okay. Let's jump into the car real quick. Painkillers. Always welcome. Alright, I think we've got our potential zombie slaying vehicle here. I don't know if we have any gas in the back, though. We do, and I'm gonna fuel it. So, here's the danger now. We're gonna have to walk back. We're gonna take this car back, and we're gonna start working on it back at home. We'll take parts to it as needed and such. But to get to our police vehicle, we're gonna need to walk our butts back. Let's see how well this puppy goes. I wonder if there's gonna be a difference in handling. Okay. Not that I can tell. Alright, so. Gated community. Oh, I didn't even check this thing's muffler. This thing could be super fucking loud. Apparently that's a thing that can happen. Oh man. This thing must be super loud compared to the police vehicle. These guys are coming out of the woodwork. Okay. We need a new plan. We're gonna be able to walk this back. I think we can get this back relatively safely, no problem. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's get me back on a road. Nice and familiar. Perfect. Now the question is, can I make it back? We're gonna eat all these chips because we're gonna need all the food we can get. Let me look at this car again. Loudness engine multiplier. Yeah, our muffler is in bad shape. We're gonna need a new one. That's gotta be the first thing we use because I can't be driving around with a vehicle that is essentially shouting where I am at every given moment. It's not good for us. So a better muffler, a new muffler is all I could ever ask for. And I don't know, I'm sure there's plenty in these cars over here. I don't know how difficult it's going to be for Michael Garcia, though, to really make an effort at taking one of those things out without breaking it. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those 20% chance to succeed, 80% chance to break everything. I'm going to drop this on the ground. I didn't know if there was anything in it. In fact, you know what? Let's just look real quick at just a nearby thing. Muffler. Yep, 20 and 80. This is in a good condition too, though. Let's see if we can get it. Nope. Nope. Okay, we got it. That's gotta be helping our mechanical skill. I think it is very slowly. Our carpentry skill is looking excellent. We're almost at level 5, which I think unlocks a new thing for us. Also, while we're here, campfire kit. We need 3 planks, some twigs, or any of this stuff, and we can get a campfire kit. Logs work as well. Honestly, might be the way we need to go. We gotta start boiling some of our, gotta get ready to start boiling water. Look at that sway. Look at the sway he's got in his walk. Boy knows he looks good. Okay. Muffler, let's take you out. Even if we just bust this thing completely. I wish once it hit 0%, it would just fall off. Like you've just broken it beyond repair. You just yank it off. No big deal. Or you have the option to just unprofessionally remove it, but making the installation of the next thing either very, very difficult or near impossible because you've potentially fucked everything up. Please, dude, just... There we go. Old muffler, average muffler, performance muffler. Well, wait, what? This is the one I have. I have the old muffler. Do I not have the old muffler? Drop. Drop. Old muffler. It might not fit, maybe? We might only be able to use mufflers. It says I need an old muffler, but I've got an old muffler. Type standard? Oh, type heavy duty. So, yep, that was useless. Well, maybe we could... Let's see. Let's take a look. We can bring it back to our car. No, stop, stop. There. We can bring it back to our car and see if we can fit it in. Okay. Here's where it's gonna get dangerous. We gotta get through the gated community area. I think we're just gonna have to play the sprint game for the most part. Sprint where we need to. Take some beta blockers. Kill the panic. Keep our wits about us. This crew right here would be great prime material just to ram with my new car. I actually dropped the muffler a little bit back. It was weighing me down a little bit more than I was ready for it to. But now I'm actually curious what this muffler is looking like on the police vehicle. It may need be time to replace it, though we have backed into stuff plenty of times to cause enough damage, I'm sure, to be at least a little worried. Oh my god. It's actually the best condition muffler we have of everything. So maybe not. Hey, it's a lot harder to damage a muffler. Alright. Oh, okay. There. I kind of want to go in there, though. Alright. Ain't happening right now. By any stretch. I think this is the motel. Okay, they're just gonna follow the gate around. Yeah, this is the motel. Well, we made our way back. And I'm not sure there's much value in trying to get into this bar right now. And the longer we linger, the more dangerous it's becoming because, good God, we've pulled pretty much everybody from that gated community over this way. Alright. Plan is to loop around the long way. Give a quick shout, see if I can wrangle him out this way. Loop around, jump into the car, get out, and head back. We're likely going to have to mash through some Zeds, but that's okay. Now move nice and quiet behind some trees. Past the building. And we're in okay spot. Good spot is not exactly where I'd put us, but okay. This guy has to go down. Please. Please. Please, thank you. You don't have an axe. Had to check. We're out. Wasn't what we were looking for. No, not technically, anyway. It definitely was one of the things we wanted. Now we actually have, you know what? Now we actually have a working big boy vehicle that we can start trying to kind of repair and turn into something much more valuable to us. But the long-term goals of getting an axe and stuff, still not there. And no food in the place we were hoping there was going to be some food. It's possible I was already in the bail bonds many, many episodes ago and I just forgot. And I probably, you know, looked into that building and said, oh my god, no way, there's too many zombies, and we're doing the same thing again. Maybe I took all the guns out of that gun case and threw that piece of clothing in there. It's possible. But for now, I still can't help but feel pretty damn happy and accomplished with the past 2 days worth of work. Things are looking pretty safe.